going out back Australia. I'm going out back Australia. See you there.
G'day everyone, Roy at Sunland Caravans. Welcome to another beautiful day in paradise. Sunland's the name, Sunland's the state, it's just gorgeous. Now listen, Alison and Leslie are picking up their new caravan shortly. Well, sorry, they were going to pick up their new caravan shortly, but due to COVID, it's going to have to be shipped down to them. So they're going to see this video before they see their caravan. And I'm really sorry that's the case, guys, but hey, what a beautiful caravan. Let me show you over your new caravan. So first off, here's your tunnel boot. And you've got your stone stomper here all ready to be installed. Now, guys, you've got two tables on the side here, one at the front and one down the back. You've gone for the yellow and white external lights. As you can see, they're all on, ready to go. And you've gone for the airbag suspension. And with this airbag suspension, you've got your remote. So you can actually operate all this remotely. And the remote's nicely stored in there. Won't go too much into the suspension, but there it is, you got it, and there's the controls. Outside entertainment system, again 240 12 volt antenna point and the little socket so you can bring your TV and put it on the outside. Now I believe these guys are supplying their own TV, so I haven't seen what the TV looks like yet. We've been putting these sunburst awnings on. They're actually a very, very good awning. So the sunbursts are actually built here. I'm not sure at what level of construction it is, but they're actually built here in Queensland by Aussie Traveller. And these guys do a really good job, and they will lengthen or shorten the awning to suit, and they actually produce a very good fabric. So we've been using Aussie Traveller awnings for longer than I care to remember. And the guys down there do a real good job. So this has got the Gerard instant hot water service as usual. People are saying to me, why am I going for the Gerard? So let me just give you a little quick brief on the Gerard hot water. First off, it's tankless. So the water comes in, it's heated up by the gas heater, and then it goes out to wherever it is that you want. Marry that with this red water valve, so we circulate that water around, and you're basically losing no water, and not wasting any water before your hot water comes through, and that's a really good thing. The other thing is that because you're not heating water that you're not using, i.e. having a tank, the absence of that tank means that you're not heating up water, not wasting all that gas to heat it up. And the other thing is, of course, no tanks, no tank problems. So there's no burst tanks, no sacrificial anodes, none of that stuff. And the actual unit is slightly smaller as well. So a big thumbs up for Gerard and the progress that these guys have made in making this unit better and better over the years. So Gerard instant gas hot water systems. That's not a paid ad, by the way, but if you're out there, Gerard, and you're listening and you want to pay us, by all means do. Okay, what we've got here is two 225 amp hour lithium batteries from LBS. Again, you've heard me talk about these guys plenty of times. I love these batteries. I love the way that what they've done is they've got the first one, which is your management system built into it. So you've got multiple inputs and an output on there. They're constantly looking at upgrading and improving the quality of the product. At the moment, I'm loving these new terminals. They're very solid and, trouble-free. The little blue lights are the indication, those indicator lights are where you can actually just simply turn those off from here. So if for some reason you wanted to completely isolate the batteries, i.e. storage for a long period of time, you can just press those buttons, it'll disconnect the battery. You're not going to have any drainage of the battery while it's parked up. When you come back, you'll have exactly the same amount of power as you left. That's got to be a good thing, even if you're storing it outside. Now, these guys have gone for the SOG system. If you know anything about the SOG system, basically what this does is this stops you having or eliminates the need to use heavy chemicals. So theoretically, if you've got this system, you should be able to empty your toilet cassette almost anywhere at any time without having to worry about a dump point. So you could use ordinary toilets because you are only eliminated natural waste. There is no chemicals used in the SOG system at all. So just moving down here, you've seen the fillers before. Actually, we can duck down and have a better look at that airbag suspension while we're walking around here. Poor Matt, He's not getting any younger, and I got him climbing underneath caravans. Impressive stuff. Again, Cruisemaster do a particularly good job on their suspensions, and so when it comes to warranty, my experience with them to date has been they've been absolutely brilliant. And even if they think that it's maybe just on the borderline of whether it should or shouldn't be, they seem to always err on the side of the customer, and that's a really big thing. So keep it up, guys. Let's go and have a look inside. Now this caravan's been parked in a spot here in the yard that's almost like an obstacle course to get in it. So if Matt falls over and you see a sudden movement in the camera, you know what happened. Come on in. So we've got another 20'6" Caravan with a queen size bed at the front here. These guys got hanging inside. I know I harp on colours and how much I like colours, but maybe I just happen to get customers with good colour sense or good colour taste, because this is yet another beautiful Caravan. What they've gone for is they've gone for the white, and this is sort of like a gold colour with these gold handles. That's the way that it looks, and that's really neat. You put that with this tanny type colour leather, and it pops really, really nicely. Then what they've done is they've gone for, and I'm going to change the way we move around here a little bit, but I really want to show you this. Sorry. Just because you walk in, and this is actually one of the things you see. So you have a look at what's happened with the down here with the front of the Galley, is that they've got this darker colour. So they've got the lighter, so it's almost like a gold, and then it goes to this sort of darker gold. Now, I'm not going to give you all the technical names for this because, quite frankly, I can't remember them. But if I did remember them, I'd actually give you the proper names. But this is really beautiful with an Evo Stone bench top, and then they've fitted this beautiful 2 gas and 1 induction cooker from Thetford on the top here. I think that's a stunning look. As these guys are supplying their own TV, we've got the mounting plate up there on again, and this is different. So what they've done is they've gone for this laminate as a splashback with this Evo Stone bench top, but then to really set it off, they've taken this laminate and then put it onto the table. And then on the benches each side of the bed, they've done that again. And it's really, really effective. I've never seen a colour look, the coordination is just awesome. So another change on this is, again, we've got a Caravan that's got an L-shaped lounge and this Tommy table, removable Tommy table. So we've now had a couple of vans done like this. Okay, not sure what the thinking is on the L-shaped lounge versus the cafe dinette, but guys, you asked for it, you got it, and it does look good. Let's move down the van and show you a little bit more on this Galley. Because they've gone for this cooktop, that's enabled us to put the drawers underneath. So it hasn't got any oven. I'm getting more and more customers saying we don't do a lot of cooking inside the Caravan, we do the bulk of the cooking outside. And considering that I've been listening to this all winter, it's a bit of a surprise, because you would think people would be thinking about cooking inside winter and outside in summer. But all winter long we keep hearing about people saying they want to do more cooking outside and less cooking inside. So reducing the amount of cooking in here actually gives you so much more bench space, and you can come up with some rather nice ideas. As I say, I love this. You can put the biggest of pans on there, keeping the gas right in the center of the pan to balance your heat nicely. It's beautiful. These taps you've seen multiple times. General purpose drinking water down the bottom. Range hood, Kamet microwave, and this little cubby in here for your electrics. Lots of space around the toilet. The cupboard, the overhead cupboards here, the big illuminated mirror, the fiberglass, a slightly smaller washing machine. So this is actually the 2.6 kilo top load washing machine that's in there. But again, you can see that beautiful style-like cupboard that they've put there. And as Matt manipulates himself in the shower, I'll get you to show the people these new vents, roof vents. It's a slightly different mechanism up there to what they're used to seeing. So that's an improvement. I hope the plastics have improved, by the way, guys, because for those people that manufacture these hatches, they've had UV problems for years and they've been going dry and cracking. So I hope these have got a better life expectancy than that now. If not, I'm going to go into opposition and start making my own vents. Mark my words. Motion detection light in here, so you can turn it on and off manually, or you can put it into the motion detection mode. On the ceiling, the 4-season hatch. This has got the Ibis 4 air conditioner and the 4-season hatch. Now, aside from that, they've also got the Dometic dust protection system that's up the top here. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes and just talk to you about that, if I may. There are 3 dust protection systems that we use. The Dometic one here, probably been my personal favourite, mainly because it's a static unit. That is to say, there is no electrical components in there. All that happens is you're driving along, the air is going in there, it's being forced into the van. That air being forced in here stops the pressure from dropping, and therefore it's unable to suck the air in. That's the basic way in which they work. What I like about it is that you can change the filter very easily by dropping the lid down. So that's number 1. Number 2 is often asked for, is the Caravan. Now the Caravan is a larger unit, but it is electrically operated, so you're actually blowing the air using electric motor that forces it in. It's a really, really good unit. Again, you can replace the filters from inside the Caravan. The only thing about the Caravan is it is large and therefore takes up a lot more space. But actually, interestingly enough, I believe you could put that straight where the 4-season hatch is. Anyway, and then the third one is our own unit. So those of you that know much about Sunland probably know that we've been doing this for a number of years, building our own, and the unit sits on the roof and it is powered. The only problem with that unit is that you've got to climb on the roof to replace the filter. But actually, again, it's a very good one. So I've been recommending the Dometic unit because of the simplicity of it. But a lot of people are coming to us now saying they actually prefer the unit that we build ourselves. It's a bit more industrial looking, but it takes up the minimum, absolute minimum amount of space. So inside the Caravan, all you see is a tiny vent. Up on the Caravan, it's a relatively small box. Deficit is you've got to climb up there to replace filter. Most people are telling me that have got them that they're quite happy to do that, and the filters are readily available and cheap. So there you go, a little bit more about the dust protection system. So thanks everyone for watching. Again, I urge you, if you haven't done so before, like, subscribe, hit the alarm button so you know when the new ones are being uploaded. Visit us at our website, sunlandcaravans.com.au, or the Facebook page, or you can visit us here at 4 Strathvale Court, Caboolture, or ring our landline number 07 5499 2250. You can ring my mobile phone 0410 574 127. Look, loving it all. Thanks again, and for those international viewers, again, big thumbs up for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch. See you for the next one.